Hello, boys and girls. I'm gonna wash this plate, this pan. No magic or nothing. I don't know where it's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna try something first. Hopefully, it gets me where I'm trying to show you something. So this is just a regular pan that I fried something in. I'm not sure if you can see the bubbles, but there are a small amount of bubbles in this pan. Now, whatever was on there, the food is already gone. So I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to wash it. And there you see some bubbles. I don't know if you can see, but there go some bubbles. Okay, so there's my pan. And I'm going to show you something in a minute. And there goes some more bubbles. Yeah. Mm. Okay. That's good enough. Good enough. Now I'm going to wash a little bit more. Now I am going to change the bottle. I actually threw out the bottle hopefully I didn't throw it in the other trash. I actually did. I should have kept it. But I have a bottle that I normally keep. And hopefully I have another one. But you can see a little bit of soap on this dish. Not a lot, but you do see some bubbles on there. Okay. I'm going to wash my top. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm trying to get a little bit of stuff done in this here. This really big, messy home I'm living in. My friend said, when I started crying, I said, I can't deal with this. He said, it's only temporary. He said, you don't live like that. It's okay. So I started laughing. He said, see, I'm glad I could make you laugh. So now there's my top. I'm going to put this here for me to wash in a little while. I am going to take a break for right now. And I'm just going to tell you what it is that I wanted to say. Okay, for a while now, but give me a minute. Just a minute. Let me move this right here real quick. If you spray and let it sit for a minute and then you wipe it if there's anything on there, so you understand? So I'm just going to spray it for right now. And while I'm running my mouth, I'm going to let it moisten. That's vinegar and water, by the way. Anyway, now there are times that I go to the Dollar Tree. Make sure my friend's picture not showing off my refrigerator. There are times I go to the Dollar Tree and I look for a specific detergent. Now, I like Awesome products regardless because Awesome has something in it that reminds me of an ingredient that is clearly in Dawn dish detergent. So if you don't know, you just don't know. You use what makes you happy. But can you see the little bubbles on here? That's how I know which one it is I'm looking for when I'm in the Dollar Tree. I'm looking for the one with the little bubbles. And when I was telling y'all a while back, I said that the bubbles was up here. That's why when I went in the store recently, I couldn't find it because I'm looking for the bubbles here. The bubbles are not there. The bubbles are here. So when I actually went into this box, but I'm about to end my video because I almost fell a few times. But I'm gonna show you this box. Now I have this box here, and it's going with me. So I have a whole bunch of dish detergents right there. So I cleaned out my cabinet, which I didn't know I had so many. So there goes that in my garbage bags and a vinegar. But that stuff is going with me. So I just wanted to show you. But anyway, I like this dish detergent. The reason why I'm showing you the bubbles is because Awesome without bubbles is good soap. But there is a lot of people that don't realize that some people need the bubbles to make them think that the dishes are clean. But if you don't need the bubbles and you wash your dishes with Awesome, you'll be able to get through a lot of dishes with that awesome bottle of dish detergent from the Dollar Tree. If you need bubbles, then that means that you are definitely in need of Dawn, because Dawn produces a lot of bubbles. But if you do know anything about Dawn, I don't like the way I look in this camera. Uh, if you know anything about Dawn and you look at the real thing about Dawn, you really shouldn't be using Dawn on your dishes, especially if you're not getting them rinsed properly because of what it leaves back that goes into your internal system. I use Dawn more for my dishwasher, a little psh in the dishwasher, because it rinses very well. But if you are leaning towards looking into your body, why you feel a certain type of way, you need to start looking at some of the products that you're using, because whatever goes in your mouth is going in your body. That's why I do the best I can to not use Dawn as much as I used to. What I did say I was going to do is try to use all the Dawn that I had, and then try to lean towards something else, because Dawn is not good for seniors, for something that's inside of it that you leave on your dishes. Now, you saw me rinse the pan, you saw me put my hand through it or whatever, but you also saw me without a glove. So a lot of those things a lot of people don't realize, but whatever it is, it's mostly in seniors. And since I am a senior, I'm leaning to learn to take care of myself now, because I don't want the doctor bill to take care of me later. So it is about that math, boys and girls, the nickels and dimes, okay? So if you see this in the store and you just want to say, let me try it, this is $1.50. It's not going to kill you to buy this. You can really not find it too many times in the store. So what I'm going to do when I do move, I'm going to go to dollartree.com, look, see if I can find it, and then I'm going to buy it through the case. And there was a time I tried to order some items from Dollar Tree and have it delivered to my house. I was not able to afford the shipping, so I live right a couple blocks from Dollar Tree, so I will be ordering again by the case to the store like I normally would do here to the store, which I do around the corner. But I'm going to tell you something that you may not know. I'm not telling you to do this, and I don't do it. So whatever I order, if I order a case of deodorant, a case of body, I want the deodorant, I want the body wash, whatever the case may be. But just say you wanted 5 sponges and you had to order 15 to get them to the store. When you get into the store, when they get ready to cash you out, you just return whatever you don't use, and then you'll get your money back, and then you'll get what you actually want. But I wouldn't do that, because you're going to hold up the line, and I don't do stuff like that. But you're not going to get away with, if you have to buy a case of dish detergent, you're going to use it anyway. So if you can get it for $1.50 and they can wash your dishes and you can stretch it, there is no reason why you wouldn't want to pay for it. But ship it to the store if you have access to it, because that's your savings. Because I think the UPS charges about $7.50 for the first item, and there goes the rest by weight. Now, we don't want to pay like we weigh. You understand? Some of us got that a little bit of extra cushion. You know, your arm might be big like mine, real big. Have a good day. Bye bye.